You think train conductors are just checking tickets and helping passengers? Think again. Behind those polite smiles and official uniforms, conductors have a secret playbook of tricks, shortcuts, and unspoken rules that could completely change how you travel by train. Today, we are revealing 10 conductor secrets that railway companies never advertise and most passengers never discover. From hidden upgrade methods to security protocols they use to track problem passengers, these insider revelations will transform your train travel experience forever. I have spent over 8 years researching European railway systems and interviewing dozens of current and former train conductors from German railways, French national railways, and Italian state railways. What they told me off the record will surprise you, and some of it might even save you money on your next journey. Trick: they can override computer systems for upgrades. Here's something most passengers never realize. Train conductors have override codes that can instantly upgrade your seat, even when the booking system shows everything is full. A former conductor told me they use this power strategically, usually for passengers who are polite, dress well, or have genuine emergencies. The key is timing your request right after departure, when they know exactly which seats will remain empty. Never ask aggressively or mention you deserve it. Instead, politely explain your situation and let them offer the solution. This insider trick works because conductors want to fill premium seats rather than leave them empty, and they have complete discretion over these decisions during the journey. Trick 3. Secret passenger behavior tracking system. Every interaction you have with train staff gets logged into a hidden passenger database that follows you across multiple journeys. Conductors carry handheld devices that can instantly pull up your travel history, including any previous complaints, upgrade requests, or difficult behavior incidents. One conductor revealed they flag passengers who argue about tickets, demand special treatment, or cause disturbances. These digital notes affect how staff treat you on future trips, influencing everything from seat assignments to meal service priority. The system tracks positive interactions too. So passengers who are consistently polite and helpful get marked as preferred travelers, receiving better service automatically. 3. They know which cars have problems before you board. Conductors receive detailed reports about mechanical issues, temperature problems, and maintenance concerns for each car before passengers even board. They deliberately avoid mentioning these issues unless directly asked, hoping passengers won't notice or complain. A German railways conductor told me they know exactly which cars have broken air conditioning, faulty toilets, or excessive noise from wheel bearings. Smart passengers can ask conductors directly about car conditions during boarding, and most will honestly tell you which sections to avoid. This inside knowledge helps you choose better seats and avoid hours of discomfort that could easily be prevented with the right information. 4. Hidden food service discount codes. Train conductors have access to special discount codes for onboard food and beverage service that can reduce your bill by up to 30%. These codes are supposed to be used for service recovery when meals are delayed or of poor quality, but experienced conductors sometimes share them with passengers they like. The trick is building rapport with your conductor early in the journey and showing genuine appreciation for their work. One conductor from French national railways admitted they give these codes to passengers who tip well or help other travelers. Ask politely about food service options and mention you're on a budget. Many conductors will quietly help you save money. 5. Emergency communication protocols. You never hear about when emergencies happen on trains. Conductors follow strict communication protocols designed to prevent passenger panic. But these procedures sometimes put passengers at risk by withholding critical safety information. Conductors are trained to use code words and vague announcements instead of explaining real problems like brake failures, medical emergencies, or security threats. A retired conductor revealed that passengers often remain unaware of serious situations happening just cars away from them. Understanding these communication patterns can help you recognize when something significant is occurring and take appropriate precautions for your own safety during the journey. 6. Ticket validation loopholes. They exploit. Conductors know about numerous ticket validation loopholes that could save passengers money, but railway companies forbid them from sharing this information. These include timing tricks for day passes, station-to-station booking strategies that cost less than direct routes, and group discount qualifications that single travelers can sometimes access. One conductor explained how certain ticket types can be upgraded for free if you know the right procedures, but staff are instructed to only offer these options when directly asked specific questions. Learning these validation tricks requires knowing exactly what questions to ask and when to ask them during your journey. 7. They track your spending habits for targeted upselling, only to ask them during your journey. Modern train systems track passenger purchasing behavior through ticket data and onboard transactions, allowing conductors to identify high-value customers for personalized upselling opportunities. When you buy premium tickets or spend money on food and beverages, this information gets tagged to your passenger profile for future reference. Conductors receive prompts on their devices suggesting specific upgrades or services to offer based on your spending history. One conductor revealed their coach to approach certain passengers differently depending on their calculated lifetime value to the railway company. Understanding this system helps you recognize when you're being targeted for specific sales pitches. 8. Secret rest areas and staff-only facility. Every train has hidden areas that conductors can access for breaks, meal storage, and emergency equipment. And some of these spaces can be used to help passengers during overcrowding or emergencies. Conductors rarely mention these options unless specifically asked, but they can sometimes provide temporary seating or storage space when regular passenger areas are full. A conductor from Italian State Railways showed me how certain staff compartments have fold-down seats that can accommodate passengers during extreme overcrowding situations. Politely asking about alternative seating during busy travel periods sometimes reveals options that aren't available through normal booking channels. 9. Real-time route and schedule manipulation. Conductors have access to real-time systems that can alter train schedules, skip certain stops, or change routes without passenger notification. And they use this power to maintain on-time performance statistics even when it inconveniences travelers. These decisions happen behind the scenes based on network optimization algorithms that prioritize overall system efficiency over individual passenger convenience. One conductor explained how trains can be rerouted through different stations or have stops eliminated to make up time, but passengers only learn about changes through vague announcements. Understanding these operational realities helps you prepare backup travel plans when your journey might be unexpectedly modified. 10. They control climate and lighting. Based on passenger behavior, train conductors can manually adjust temperature, lighting, and even audio announcements in specific cars to encourage passengers to move to different sections or modify their behavior. This includes making certain cars uncomfortably warm to discourage overcrowding, dimming lights to quiet noisy passengers, or adjusting air circulation to address odor complaints. A conductor admitted they sometimes use these environmental controls as passive-aggressive tools to manage difficult passengers without direct confrontation. Recognizing these subtle manipulations can help you understand why certain train cars feel different and potentially find more comfortable seating by moving to areas with better environmental conditions. 11. Secret priority boarding lists for regular routes. Train conductors maintain unofficial priority boarding lists for passengers who travel the same routes frequently, and these lists determine who gets assistance first during delays or emergencies. A conductor from German Railways revealed they remember faces and travel patterns of regular commuters, giving preferential treatment to those who are consistently polite and patient. This system works independently from official loyalty programs, creating an invisible hierarchy based purely on conductor discretion. Passengers on these informal lists receive advance warnings about delays, help with connections, and sometimes even reserved seating during peak travel times. Building relationships with conductors on your regular routes can unlock these hidden advantages. 12. Hidden revenue protection quotas and enforcement tactics. Every train conductor has monthly quotas for issuing fines and penalties, creating financial incentives for strict enforcement that passengers never realize exists. These quotas cover everything from ticketing violations to behavior penalties, and conductors receive performance bonuses based on revenue collection targets. One conductor admitted they are more likely to issue fines during the final weeks of each month to meet their quota requirements. This system explains why identical situations might result in warnings on some days and hefty penalties on others. Understanding these quota cycles can help you time your travel and interactions more strategically, especially if you frequently push boundaries with flexible ticket policies. These conductor secrets could completely transform your next train journey. But railway companies are constantly changing their policies to close these loopholes. What works today might not work next month. Train staff are being retrained to limit passenger access to these insider advantages. The longer you wait to use this knowledge, the less likely these opportunities will be available. Your next train journey could be completely different if you apply even just 2 or 3 of these secrets starting immediately. If this video opened your eyes to the hidden world of train travel, smash that like button right now to help other travelers discover these secrets. Subscribe and hit the notification bell because I am constantly uncovering new insider information that could save you money and improve your travel experience. Drop a comment below with your own train travel story, or which secret surprised you the most. Your engagement helps me create even more content that reveals what transportation companies do not want you to know.